Hello and welcome, Pauleh here, and welcome to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord. Now this is my final video in my Bannerlord campaign that I've currently been playing since the game released. So in this video you will see a conclusion to everything, even though it's going to be a somewhat buggy conclusion. However, before we get to that, this fellow, you may remember him from the very first video. So I recently updated my game to 1.4.3 and it added some new story elements. So things are going to get a little bit weird, but let's jump into it. So this is the bandit that you tracked down because he killed your parents and we bested him, and your brother was going to go take him to a city to, I don't know, lock up or whatever. So here we go. He's escaped. Where's my brother? What happened? Calm down now, I'll tell you everything. We found your little brother and sister. So I don't really remember my character having like siblings. Maybe he did. I really don't remember. But they are now here in game, so we need to rescue them. Anyway, this fella's partner, Galtir, betrayed him. So we need to go track him down. Okay. So we now need to rescue our family. Now I want to check this out. Clan, heroes, Arlek. Scroll down through his enemies list. Look. Brother. Sister. He's got family. But the funny thing is, because these have only just been introduced with this patch, Arlek is 82 years old and his brother and sister are 11 years old, or 11 and 14. So, and his parents have been dead for a long time now. So I don't know, this is very weird. But yes, we got family. We got family. In fact, speaking of family, that just say no, let me check. Oh, good. Kingdoms, Kazate. No, CN is dead. That's good. Been taken prisoner. It doesn't say that it's been executed. So I have found out how to actually remove this clan from existence, and we will handle that soon. But first, we've got a couple of things to do before I wrap up this campaign. One, we need to rescue our brother and sister, or brothers and sister, and two, I can find it here, the only other people that exist are the forest people. Volg of the forest people. Now I consider him a loose end to wrap up. So we're going to be hunting him down, and I believe he's the last battle we'll actually be able to have in this campaign, so I very much would like to do that before I deal with Melodir and Egan. So let's get to it. First things first, let's rescue the family who are over here at the hideout. Now I can just attack it, I believe. You have to be clever. Galtir is a cunning fellow. Okay. Okay. Wait until nightfall to attack. Okay. Manage troops. Okay, we'll manage our troops. We've got Fian champions and hired blades. That should be more than enough to... Okay, one thing I should point out is that with this latest update, there's a lot of crashing going on with my save, because my save is so old. So, as I was saying, the troops I have should be more than enough to handle these bandits. Forest bandits. We're going to move through, and I'm going to try and just take out as many as I can with my archers, because there's 13 left. 13 left, and we've already killed 4 of them. I always found with hideouts it's best to deal with them at range best you can before you succumb to numbers if you're not careful. Alright, everyone just attack now. We've done the damage. Oh. Whoops. Hopefully no one saw that. That was a permakill as well, he's dead. Radagos has gained 55 skill points. That was close. First arrow. Second one's not so much. Oh, he went down. Cool. Like I always try to aim ahead, you know what I mean? Lead my shot, but then they're standing still, so I just miss anyway. We good? We're good. Okay. So let's deal with this fool. Okay, he has led us here. Where's my brother and sister? So, I'll just duel him. I'm confident with my duels now. It's not like I'm ever going to lose against this scum. Down he goes. And what they've added now is that you can now cheer after combat, after winning a battle. Which is something long overdue, so I at least get to celebrate now. Anyway, let's go. Wow, what happened here? That's weird. No, they made a change. So the background, or they did something now where if you converse with someone in the field, it will no longer take its time to load into like a scene, if that makes sense. It's an easier conversation system, but I don't quite entirely sure know how it works, but we will find out. Anyway, Radagos is going to execute him. Last time I attempted this, my game crashed. Let's see if it crashes again. Down Galtier goes, and we didn't crash. Hooray. Okay. Still good. No crashing. Oh yeah. Okay. Actually, I think I crashed later, if I recall. There's my brother, who I haven't seen in so goddamn long. Yeah, dude, you've missed a lot. I've been very busy, just so you know. For these past however many years it's been since I'm now 82. I've conquered kingdoms, I've slain many a men. A bit late to the party. Oh god, I got new brothers and sisters now. Okay. He wants to get away. Now this is the fella that killed my parents. I should punish him. I've punished everyone else. I mean, I could give him a chance just to live a free life because, you know, he helped me save my brother and sister, but at the same time, he killed my parents, so... Now, when I was talking about crashing, this is where I crashed. Let's see if it happens again. Neutral clan destroyed. Wait. Barak was lost, a theme was lost. What? Death? Okay, so yeah. my game crashed and it said some weird stuff about my siblings dying, but after reloading my save, they appear to be there. No idea what happened to the other guy, but it doesn't matter. The main story of this game doesn't really concern me at this point, for this campaign in particular. What concerns me is that we wrap up all loose ends. So, Volg is the one we're going to be hunting down. Danustica. Where is that? I've been there I've been there a few times. Volg was last seen down here, so we need to go hunt him down. That is my goal. That is my final... I only have 120 troops, that's not good. Not good at all. Now I should have a whole bunch of prisoners I should be able to rescue here. Truthfully, we're gonna need them. Gonna need them. Now, Egan and Melodia are the last remaining Khazate alive. Now, it's a little bit buggy. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to actually fight them. Because this game is... It's at a very weird point, and they don't exist. The only way for me to take care of them is to utilize cheats. And kill them via commands. But I don't want to do that until we have reached the very end, until I've squeezed out every last battle I can. Granted, I'm not going to go around and capture every single castle. I could, but it's a bit pointless, not to mention we're a little bit screwed in that department considering how many people are defending what's left. But still. So, our target is Volg. Now I gotta be careful because Volg tends to roam with a decent amount of troops, so I'm thinking I should go to any of the cities along the way and recruit from the taverns because we're gonna need them. We are going to need them. Of course, the other thing is if Volg no longer exists. I haven't actually checked. I'm pretty sure I saw him roaming around in some of my previous videos, so I do think he's still around. I just don't know where. Ah, here he is, yes, so he is moving. Which is good. That is good, good, good. Keep going, let's recruit a little more. We're almost there. Now, apparently in this latest patch, they've made changes to where people are less likely to leave your faction if you convince them to join you. But I don't particularly want to take that risk anymore. I don't want to take that risk. We're at the end now. But maybe the next campaign I do, and we do our own kingdom, I will look to keep as many lords alive as possible. Alright, so where is he? Where is this swine? Okay, so he's actually travelled up here. There he is. This is going to be a pretty close battle. Oh my god, if we lose this now. Let me get my upgrades in, and let us get ready. Let us get ready to rumble. One more good fight. I reckon he's got some pretty good troops as well. Let's do this. My troops to listen to their sergeants. Pretty open battlefield. Unfortunately, I don't have too many horses. 145 archers. Bloody hell. Okay. Okay. We gotta kill their horsemen. Of course you hit me, you bloody swine. Get up. Get over it. Get him. Take them all down before their reinforcements arrive. They're archers. Get him. Infantry. Infantry attack. Archers spread out. Do it. Go after them. Kill their archers. They have a lot of them. The hell was that? We got the high ground now. I'm hoping that will help us. Plus they're retreating. Have my skills been tampered with? Can't check. This is worrying. How are we on par in kills? What the hell? Okay, well, I guess it's just down to my archers now. Forward a bit more. We've got people on the back line that can't fire. Oh, they killed all my infantry. I wasn't expecting that, if I'm honest. Still got some horsemen. Retreating or something. Go and get him. Get him. Good, good. Everyone else that's left, charge, go get him. That's it, they're retreating. 36, okay, okay. That was it, my last battle. Not much of a battle, but at least I got to utilize my archers in the way I always wanted to. Finally. Let these guys retreat. I'll be living in my kingdom soon enough. Yeah. Anyway. We're done here. Yeah, so you see this background is frozen. Interesting. A lot of prisoners there were taken. Let me just find it. Hopefully it don't crash me, because you never know. Volg, goodbye. Okay. That just leaves Egan and Melody. Now, let's go ahead and deal with them. Now, unfortunately, because of this game being in early access, and I've been playing it through many different versions where many things have changed, so my save game isn't the most stable. A lot of weird bugs and just weirdness has occurred. So Okay. First things first, we need to get rid of that clan that doesn't exist. So clans, kingdoms, Khazate, Fendungil. Didn't have anyone alive, so I ended up trying to take Melodir prisoner, who is the Melodir, well, the Melodir I was after, Melodir of the clan. But instead, it brought this guy back to life, even though I've executed him once before. So we now need to execute him again, but what this will do is eliminate that clan. Now then, that didn't quite work as I had planned, as it crashed my game. Now, the reason why I am showing you this is if anyone else happens to be in this kind of position and they have to do things the way I'm doing them, where you use console commands to capture enemies that no longer exist in the world and you're trying to execute them and it crashes your game. I did get this working previously and I just tested it again and it does work. So I actually have both Egan and Melodir captured. If I execute Melodir, my game crashes. But if I execute Egan, he dies, his clan vanishes, because they elect Melodir, the original Melodir, as the new ruler. I can now execute this Melodir. His clan destroyed. And my game does not crash. It is very, very weird. It is very, very weird, but that's just how it is. And that leaves us with Melodir. Man who I considered a dear friend some time ago, back when I was in Britannia. He is now the ruler of the Khazate. I was going to try and let him die of old age just to see if that works. I heard it does, but I don't know how long I could possibly be waiting for, so I figure I would like to see an end to this campaign now. In case anyone else is ever stuck to where you try to use commands to capture someone and you get someone else of the same name. Well, yeah, I have this issue with Melodir. If I try to capture him, I resurrect the other Melodir back from the dead. So the only way for me to eliminate this fellow, because he doesn't exist in the world, he is always last seen at Cianon, but he's not there. I have to use a console command to kill him, and that will work. And yeah, nothing else for me to do but to do that, so let's see it done. And there we have it. A little anticlimactic, I know, but due to the early access nature of this game, how long I've had my save file for, it's not surprising. But here we are at the very end. We have conquered the whole land. Not that I intentionally set out to do that. I originally just wanted to help Britannia, but since that went south, I had to adapt, and adapt I did. And I just want to point out that if you ever get into this position where you've got to kill the very last person alive with commands, make sure that you're at war with said faction, because as it turns out, if you were to finish off, or in this scenario, when I finished off the Melodir of the Khazate without being at war with them, all of their territories remained to the Khazate, just no one owned them. It was very weird. So I had to reload my save and declare war again. Now I know this kind of sucks to finish the campaign this way, but to be honest, it probably wasn't a good idea to keep going for this long with this save file, considering all the updates that have happened and all the different bugs that I've encountered. Funnily enough, I've crashed more in this recording of this episode than the entire series put together. I haven't crashed at all during this campaign, with this exception of this episode. It's been pretty crazy. Anyway, we're there. We've got a lot of money coming in. 148 influence every day. It's pretty good. We go to the kingdom screen. I own everything, which makes a nice change. Finally got some stuff. We can no longer be at war or at peace with anyone because no one else exists. That's it. That'd be it. We have captured and conquered. There is nothing left. So with that, we will say goodbye to this campaign. Goodbye to Pauleh, my faithful character that I've played, who's had ups and downs, betrayals, heartbreak, you name it, it's happened. And it's been a lot of fun. And I'm glad that Bannerlord is now out there in the wild, currently in early access. It improves a lot on Mount and Blade Warband, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else I can get up to in that. Now, I would like to point out that this is probably my last long play, let's play that I intend to do. Future campaigns will be highly edited and condensed down, so there won't be a lot of drag in between, or a lot of drag in the episodes, and I won't end up with hundreds of videos towards the end. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that kind of format. I hope you've enjoyed this series. I know we're up to, what, 250? I mean, it's still nowhere near as long as Floris, but hey, still pretty high up there, and I know not everyone wants to see a drip feed of videos being released. So as I said, future campaigns will be done differently, and I'm hoping to try out a bunch of different mods and seeing what we can get up to, create some interesting scenarios, create some goals. So if anyone's got any suggestions, please leave them in the comments of this video. And as I said, this is the end. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy my content, consider checking out my Patreon and following me on Twitch, joining the Discord, all that good stuff. Follow and subscribe. Stay in contact for my future releases. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Take care, everyone. Be good to one another. Until next time.